Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. We waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. Waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. We hit the streets to bring it out, they don't like that. No doubt, we ain't lying, we ain't fly, yeah. A roaring lion crouching down, they don't like that. The tribe of Judah, watch us do this, we gon' fight back. And yeah, your pastor know he lying, talking about he know the scripture like a butcher, so I keep a knife. I pull it out and cut him with his wartime, it's spiritual. Praying for my son and them, praying for my aunties and my uncles and my cousin them.
What's your nationality?
A black man from the tribe.
You're a black man from the tribe.
Yes, sir. Every other race comes from me.
Every other race comes from you.
I'm the supreme being.
You supreme being. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that's the problem. You say you're a black man. A black man is a color. So let me share something with you.
Black is an essence for real.
Let me share something with you. This is where you got the terminology being black. This is where we got the terminology being called African Americans, Haitians, Jamaicans.
Right.
Don't forget about our history. Right? This happened to us.
Yes, sir.
So when we were sold on these ships, let me get it for you real quick.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna show you, but I want to read it. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Hold that sign up for me real quick. And come check the sign out, because when I read it to you, you know how people are, we visual. So as I'm reading, look at the sign. Read it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
All right, so as you know, if you know anything about history, Moses brought who out of the land of Egypt? The Israelites, right? So the Lord is saying, we are going to bring you into Egypt again, just meaning captivity. That's what Egypt stood for. We were serving under Pharaoh in captivity. Right. So it's saying, read it from the top again, read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Slavery again.
With ships.
With ships. Now, I don't know about you. We all went to school, right?
Yes, sir.
We all sat in front of that teacher. No other nation, 16, 19, as far as I'm concerned, Chinese, white, what other nation shares this history with us?
Teacher.
None. So the Bible is giving us clues and tokens of who we are in these last days. You better than a black man. Okay, you better than that, brother. You better than that, right?
It's just a terminology of saying, brother, to get out the mindset of calling each other niggers or, you know what I'm saying, or stuff like that. So I say black man, I say my brother.
Okay, I get you. Because you're right, because that's something that the white man was calling. So I got you on that. What's that? Go read that.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
And that's what we are. Because of this, like you just said, I don't like being called nigger, because this is where this understanding came from. Nigger, boy, you know what I mean? So the Bible's giving us context clues of who the children of Israel are in these last days. And let me show you, because you might be just hearing me say the children of Israel, and it's not comprehending in your mind. Give me Deuteronomy 76. Let me show you how special that be called Israel actually is. How God feels about the children of Israel. Read that.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
The children of Israel. Read that.
Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
You are a holy people, meaning you're separate. Like you just said earlier, I think you said you're the first man. Every other nation comes from you. Right, we are holy people, we are separate. Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Unto the Lord thy God, right? This is who the whole Bible is about. It's about the Israelites and the relationship that we have with God. It's not going to any other nation. Like you just said, no other nation shares that history with us. But why? Keep reading.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
He has chosen us. Read.
To be a special people unto himself.
Keep reading.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
All right, so if we were supposed to be above all people on the face of the earth, why did that happen to us?
Bring it out.
Why did that happen to us? You know what I'm saying? Go back to Deuteronomy 28:15. The Lord gave us an ultimatum. He said, since I chose you and set you on high and you are my people, he gave us an ultimatum, basically letting us know what? If you disobey me, just like you would disobey your parents or something like that, disciplinary action is going to happen. And this is some of those things we're about to read.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
And that's what we did not do. We didn't hearken. So that happened to us. These things happened to us because we didn't keep the commandments of God. As is
That makes
right?
sense.
Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Right.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And all these curses, just like we just read in verse 68, that curse only happens to who? We just said you can't read about no history that's happening to nobody else. So who is it letting us know who the Israelites are in the last days?
Teach us.
It's you. It
That's
would be you.
right. That's right.
So-called black man. Who would be you? You are that person that the Lord said you were special, you are holy, you are separate.
We always have been as the nation of people.
Right, but the thing we gotta change is our mindset.
That's right.
Because the same thing that put us in captivity, that's what we gotta change in these last days.
I totally agree.
So what are you doing? You say you agree, so what are you doing to make some changes?
What do you mean what I'm gonna do?
You said you agree, like you're supposed to know who you are. You said you agree that you're
just
Israelite.
like how y'all standing on the corner right now,
Yes, sir.
working for the Lord. I work for the Creator too.
Okay.
You know, the young brothers out here, you know, like my nephews, them, I put this wisdom on, you know, where
Where does that wisdom come from, if I may ask? What wisdom are you referring to?
well, my father was very wisdom, right? You know, like I grew up in Islam, brother, the fruit of Islam. You know what I mean?
Give me that Proverbs 4.
So, you know, like my daddy's very knowledgeable, so.
Okay, so the problem is you just said something. You just said you grew up in Islam. Can we get that sign? Can we get that sign? You said you grew up in Islam, right? You do know the only doctrine comes from God. There's no Islam or anything like that.
It's only one.
Yeah, okay. Get that real quick.
Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 2. For I give you good doctrine.
The Lord said, I give you good doctrine. So why are we dabbling in Islam? Why are we dabbling in other gods? Basically?
See, basically, that's where it comes with religion. Religion is something to keep us separated from who we are, brother. Like it's only one God.
Exactly.
Right?
And he said what?
It's only one way, one
Read it
God.
again. You just said it.
I
It's
don't
one God.
get twisted up in the
And the thing about it is, you got to understand that Islam, that is an Islam religion. That has nothing to do with the Bible. You understand that?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word